Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Lunar Donghua Talking. Today we're going to talk about how the Ancient Order of Wanglin came into being. In this video, we are talking about Ancient Order of Wanglin and its three ancient beings, the ancient gods, demons, and devils. So that's why I'm making this video about the Ancient Order today. Before we start, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. First, it's important to know about the ancient gods, demons, and devils, because that's where the Ancient Order begins. Ancient gods, demons, and devils all come from the same race. They're split into three branches, all sharing a common ancestor. These three branches each represent different powers. Ancient gods stand for the body and life. Ancient demons represent the mind and movement. And ancient devils embody destruction and well. Now getting to the main point. Wanglin's ancient god inheritance is the first and biggest point of Renegade Immortal that turned him from an ordinary mortal into a god. It's the foundation of his strength. Wanglin's real journey begins when he enters the land of the ancient gods. This wasn't just any ordinary place. It was the tomb of the dead royal ancient god 2C. Inside, there were thousands of deadly traps and restrictions. Wanglin used his intelligence and his heaven-defying beads to get through all these trials. When Wanglin finally reached the core of the land of the ancient gods, he found 2C's legacy split into two parts. First one is the power of inheritance, and second is the knowledge of inheritance. Wanglin didn't get the power of inheritance, only the knowledge inheritance of because 2C had already taken the power of inheritance before Wanglin. But without the knowledge of inheritance, Wanglin couldn't become an ancient god. In the knowledge of inheritance, Wanglin gets the experience of thousands of years, the spells he learned, the mystery of the ancient clan, and most importantly, the memory of the method to become an ancient god. Because of this inheritance, Wanglin cultivates the ancient god method. Using this knowledge of inheritance, Wanglin creates his ancient god body. Without this knowledge, Wanglin would never have understood the mysteries of the ancient demon and ancient devil. This was the first step, marking the beginning of the road to becoming an ancient warder. After that, Wanglin's second journey begins when he enters the demon spirit land. This place wasn't just any place. It was the dead body of an ancient demon that had turned into an entire world over thousands of years. The air here was filled with demon chi. Wanglin noticed that his ancient god aura was really bright here, which could make him a target for enemies. To survive here, Wanglin started changing his cultivation. He learned how to absorb this dark energy and make himself look like a demon. Wanglin saw that whenever a demon soldier or beast was killed, a glowing crystal would come out of their body. Wanglin researched that crystal and tried to absorb the energy inside it. That's when he found out that this crystal contained demon essence. By absorbing these crystals, Wanglin created the first demon seed inside himself. He got a bunch of high-grade demon crystals, which he used to make his demon avatar way more powerful. These crystals act like fuel, essential for becoming an ancient demon. When Wanglin met ancient demon Tazia, Tazia wanted to make Wanglin his slave. But Wanglin flipped the script and trapped him instead. Here, Wanglin takes a huge risk. He splits his soul and merges one part with the powers of the ancient demon. That's how Wanglin's demon avatar was born. This avatar looked exactly like Wanglin, but had a cold and dark aura. After that, Wanglin secured his spot in the demon spirit land's hierarchy. He goes from being just an ordinary soldier to a demon general. He gains access to secrets that only top-level people knew about. Wanglin learned how to control the souls of soldiers using his ancient demon power, which later gave him massive war strength. By the end of this journey, Wanglin had two distinct entities within him, one ancient god and one ancient demon. Becoming a demon general was the turning point where he showed the world he wasn't just a lone wolf. He took the hierarchy of the demon spirit land into his own hands. There came a time when thousands of demon soldiers were ready to give their lives at his command. With the power of the ancient god in one hand and the crown of demon general on his head, Wanglin was now moving towards that ancient order that no one could stop. Now he needed one more inheritance that would make Wanglin a complete ancient order. Wanglin's ancient devil inheritance is the most dangerous and destructive phase of his journey. When he gained the power of the ancient god and the ancient demon, He realized that to complete the Ancient Order, he needed pure destruction. When he was on the immortal astral continent, this was the final and most destructive power-up of his journey. Wang Lin got this inheritance inside the ancient ancestor's tomb. He had to fight death for it. Inside the tomb, Wang Lin obtained the body essence of a true ancient devil and its bloodline origin. He poured a third of his soul into this devil essence. This process gives birth to his ancient devil body. This body isn't made of flesh, but pure destructive will and devil chi. His eyes turn a deep crimson red, and dark devil chi starts flowing from his body, powerful enough to burn through space. The ancient devil's job is to erase, wipe things out. This energy doesn't care about any spells or losses from heavenly powers. It doesn't just break through enemies' shields, it cuts straight through their fate and soul. Only after gaining the devil body can the Wang Lin Ancient Order be formed. Wang Lin split his soul into 3 parts so he could cultivate all 3 paths at the same time. For ancient god power, it's all about body resilience and defense. Demon power is for body strategy and agility. Devil power means absolute killing strength. Wang Lin realized that as long as his 3 powers stayed separate, he was just a strong cultivator. But if he wanted to defeat Heavenly Tao and bring back his wife Lim Wan, he had to become like the ancient ancestor. So, he reversed his 1-3 soul technique. He merged his ancient god, demon, and devil avatars into one body. At first, the 3 energies tried to destroy each other. Gold representing god, blue for demon, and blood red for devil. A fierce clash of energies inside Wang Lin's body. Wang Lin uses his heaven-defying will. He forces these 3 to forget their enmity and become complementary to each other. When Wang Lin's fusion is complete, his true form appears. His aura is no longer just one color. It transforms into a primordial light that can control everything. Just by standing there, cracks start appearing in space-time. He is no longer human, or god, or demon. He has become the Ancient Order. The fusion made Wang Lin invincible on 3 levels. For the physical, his ancient god body gave him infinite stamina and invincible defense. For the spiritual side, demon gave him supreme wisdom and special manipulation powers. For the destructive side, devil gave him the absolute eraser. He could erase anything. Friends, Wang Lin's fusion wasn't just a coming together of power. It was the result of every tear, every wound, and every death he faced on his journey. When he merged all 3 of his bodies, he sent a message to the whole universe. The one who fought fate had now become the master of fate itself. In the glow of that fusion, centuries-old enmity ended, and an ancient order was born, an existence so powerful that even death itself had to make way. This was Wang Lin's grand fusion, the final step for a regular immortal to truly become immortal. So friends, today's video ends right here with Wang Lin's journey to becoming part of the Ancient Order.